Hello, today I'm gonna stream an attack on a helibase in Desertorder. I'm gonna show a little how I prepared for it. This is like my main account, and the helibase we're gonna attack is up here north. This one. I have made some bisons. In these green ones are my bases, so I made these 4 bases, and in this one, and maybe on this one, I don't remember. So you can see I have some of my bisons lined up here. These are heavy hitters for bases. You can see if you look here that it's good against base defense. Must get very close to the base defense. It has up to 12,500 firepower on the base. It goes in a group of 27, and it costs 135,000 steel and 105,000 aluminum. So this is what I've done. And then I have a couple of other accounts that, at least one, that is helping. I created some polars here. They don't do much damage, only 1,250 firepower, but if you make 10 of them you get 1 gold. So I made, I think I made 19, that's one group, one group. And they're cheap, they cost 75,000 and aluminum 25, and some fuel. And in these 2 bases I made these bison, the same as it is in Warcraft. You see they are all the way up. But they have a little problem with the fuel. Because, you see, you need more fuel. I only have 5 bases with that account. And that gives little fuel. Too little fuel, because each base you can have factories like these, and they produce this one. I think oil refinery produces fuel, but 5 bases is not enough to move like 3 groups like they play now. It goes very slow. You can see up here the fuel is very low. The factories are generating fuel, but I'm using more fuel than what the factories can generate. You can boost the fuel a little by clicking here, and you can buy 1 hour of fuel production for 4 gold, or 15 hours for 60 gold. That's kind of expensive though. So I did that on this base. And on this page you can see it says it's got 52 minutes left, and I think I did it here as well. Yeah, I did. And maybe here as well. No, so I did it on 3 bases. I don't think I did it down here. No, yeah I did. So 4 bases. I'm producing more fuel, and it cost me 16 gold. Gold is not expensive, but if you want to really play the game, it's gonna be expensive, because 1,000 gold is like 10 euro. But you know, the gold flies if you really want to be big. I mean, on my main account here, you see I got 39 bases. I mean, they all cost gold, you know. It costs gold to get to increase the bases you can have, and it costs gold to maximize these factories, and it costs gold to make all these things. Because what I do when I want to make something, let's say I want to make 1 more group of breeders, for example. I can make 47, right? So I go to this and I say 46, because I'm already making one. and it costs 5 gold. You know, to automate the building queue, cost everything costs gold. But what is 5 gold is not much, you know, but it all adds up. So I spent like last month, I can imagine about 500 euro. So just be aware of that. It can be expensive to be big in this game, you know, but you can be small and have fun. You can have just a few bases and just not build the most expensive items, but just support the other ones, the other guys. Support them with like polars are cheap to make, and you get gold. You make 10 and you get 1 gold, you know, and you can't do it. Well, you can do it automatically, but then it costs as much as what you get. So you can do it manually, but you have to do it from the home base. This is the home base, and here you can do the polar. And you can just click, and it takes 9 seconds between each, and you can sit and click and click and click and click, and you get 1 gold when you have 10. If you automate it, you get the automation for free, you know. Because if you make 10, it costs 1 gold, you know, or something around there. So that's another way to do it. I mean, you could make hundreds of these if you have enough groups, and it doesn't cost you anything in the building queue. It only costs you the steel and aluminum and the fuel. Anyway, I'm waiting for these. Where are they? Okay, hold on. This one. I'm waiting for these to move. They are moving really slow, so maybe I should start without them. Why is it going that way? Why is it standing there? So what I do, I left click and drag to mark it, and then I go to where I want them to go, and I right click, and then it will go there. And then I have to remember to take away the marking. You see, it's still marked. If you look at it, it's still marked. So I have to left click and drag to take it away. If you don't do that, you can end up sending them in a totally different place than what you wanted. So let's see. It's moving, yeah, okay. This one is so close, I think it can start soon. Let me see, where are we? Up here. I got 2 airplanes on my main account. I got 2 more airplanes, but they are refueling and reloading at this airbase. And it's going to take a little time. It doesn't have enough fuel. See, it stopped because it didn't have enough fuel, so I have to restart it to click this one to load it with guns. And it is repaired. One was damaged. If you have these repair crane, I have the 3rd level. It's expensive. It costs like close to 200 gold, I think, to get level 3 cranes that can repair airplanes. Level 1 only repairs your own troops. Level 2 also repair other troops from your alliance, and level 3 also repairs airplanes. So this is 15. I can probably bring it up before we are finished with the base, but this one will take too long time. So let's go up and see what we have. Okay, I'm making Breda. He's coming with the GPF Ghoster. He's in my alliance, so I'll wait for him. He will bring them and put them probably this side here. I can maybe move these a little. That's my 3rd account here. Okay. These are empty here. So if any helicopters or airplanes come, they should try to shoot them down. So I'll make some room for him to put his GPF there. And this guy is not online, so he won't be able to help. But Ghoster, he wants that base. You see, he has his APC. That's a Conqueror truck, so he's gonna take this base when we have to destroy all these cannons here, flags. They are level 2. They are not the best. Level 3 is better. You see, they have like 1 cannon. These have 2, you see? These are level 3. They shoot longer, but I think, if I'm not wrong, it takes about the same amount of firepower to damage them. It's just the range, I think. That's what it says. If you look here, increase weapon range, you know. So I think let me see, how many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got a whole bunch now. Good. So I can start now. As soon as he gets in place with the GPF, that will help. These are base hitters. GPF. If you look here, they do 55,000 damage on the flags. Flags. These are those cannons on the base, and they cost. They go in group of 7, and each of them cost 975 steel and 150 aluminum. They move at a half speed, you know, so they are kind of slow. Okay. So we are here, and he is, where is he? He's there, okay. I need to move them in. Okay, I'm just going to start. I'm not going to wait for him. He can come if he wants. So I will start with my T8X. Attack right now with they move really slow, so I kind of have to get them closer first. Because I want them to attack pretty much at the same time. And then I need to bring up these. Okay, so we are ready. I'm gonna start with the one that is furthest away here. And then these two are gonna come out. I'm gonna go all the way over there so I get room. It's coming after me. several times. Sometimes oh, it's destroyed. I don't know. Red, I don't do much damage, but it keeps the fire away from the enemy. I'll take one at a time to fly down. See, it stopped again. It's not much, but everything counts. I'm the only one attacking. It's gone. Did it get killed? Oh, there it is. Okay, so, well, maybe. I would be live without those sombreros. It was getting good. Oh, it's getting too close. Oh man.
Chance against us.
So now I did him a favor. He wanted that base. And he has been fighting that base and protecting way. You see, he has sent troops from this helibase and damaged the flags on this base. And you see these guys are trying to protect it. And Gozer has been one of them, and now he gets this base. That's a level 1 flag. And then hopefully he upgrade to level 2 there, and then level 3. And all of them cost a little gold. If you have had a lot of bases or some bases on the map and you go to a new map, or if your bases get destroyed, you can make a new base and you get refunded some of the gold that you used to build the factories. So it doesn't cost so much to build new factories on a new base if you have one that is being destroyed. So let's say you have 10 bases on the map, and then you see that the enemy is too strong and you don't want to be on that map anymore, you want to go to a new map. You can let them destroy your bases, so you have no bases, only your home base, and then you can transfer that home base to a new map, and it doesn't cost anything. And then when you build the new 10 bases on the new map, you get discounted when you upgrade your factories. There's another way you can move. I mean, you can destroy your own bases. If you only have 10, it costs you 90 gold. You just press here, base self-destruction. You see it costs 9 gold. So you can destroy all your bases, and then you can move your home base. That will cost more, of course, if you have a lot of bases. There's a third way you can do it. You can go to the setup. You click gold first and then setup, and then you can reset account. If you reset the account, it takes 3 days. Then after 3 days, all your bases and troops are destroyed, and you get automatically transferred to the newest map, and you get automatically into a random alliance on that map. If you're not, yeah, you do. So if you were in an alliance and you want to go back, you have to leave that alliance that you get into, and then you have to apply back to the old alliance. That's the 3 ways I know how to move your home base. There's actually one more. You can have bases on another map and still move your home base from your home map. But you have to destroy all your bases on that home map. So you only have the home base on that map. And then you can and then you need to have more than 10 bases on another map. So if you have 11 bases on another map, you can transfer that home base to that other map with those 11 bases. And then you ask, how do I get bases on another map if I have the home base on this map? Okay, you see here, I got my home base on this map. But I can go to another map. Let's say I go to this one, because we have, if you have members of your alliance that have bases on another map, if they have an air base, those have those lines going like this, you know. You see, then you can build an alliance APC. It costs 250 gold. I mean, that's 25 euro, right? That's expensive, but that's one way you can go to a newer map. If you go to an older map, you don't need to do it that way. If I want to go, this is an older map. If I want to go there, and let's say if I didn't have a home base there, that I don't. I only have a home base here. I don't have any bases on that map at all. If I wanted to go there, I go back to my home base map. I go to my any base. I create an APC truck, and I go to these. You see, there's 3 lines on the side, on the top, on the right, and on the bottom. These are like gateways. If you go to an older map, and if your map is not the newest, I mean, when they create new maps, let's look here. These new maps here, I don't know how many, but a few of them, the newest maps don't have open gateways. So you can't use the gateways until after a certain amount of days, and that's to prevent the big gamers to move all their troops to a new map, because then they will be too tough for the new guys on the new map. So this one has the gateways open, the one I'm on, and let's say I want to go to an older map. I don't know why I should do that, but if I wanted to, I would just build an APC and bring it here. It costs a little fuel to travel in the gateway. So if you do that, you will get the question what map you want to go to. And if you have enough fuel, then it will send it to the other map. And then you would have to have a friend in the alliance to down a base for you, so you can conquer it with your APC. You can also transfer other troops to that map, so you could take a base yourself, you know, if it was easy. But if you go to older maps, you rarely find easy bases. It's only on the new maps where people don't have so much troops and stuff. Okay, so that was today's Desertorder lesson, how we do certain things. So I hope you liked it. You can click like, or you can subscribe, or you can write comments. Anything you want me to show you, let me know and I will show you. So have a good day. And that's it for now.